Hey, hello. Hey, Tulani. Hello, can you hear me? Let me check. Speaker, snowball. Okay.
Hello?
Hi. Hello, hi, Tulani. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine.
How are you? So nice to see you.
Well, I'm all right. I'm just
Good.
surprised I'm the only one here.
Yeah, they'll come. They usually come late. I don't know when they'll join, but they will join. Okay. Just say we are live. Have you joined yet? Okay, so let's take a look at your homework. So today the thing is that we'll go through all the homeworks on the class. We'll just get an idea.
Okay.
So I'll share my screen. We'll go through each person's thing. Then that way, at least it'll be like a live feedback on what's happening, so that even if nobody joins, you and I will go through every homework on every unit, so that who has not joined can, because I'll be posting the recording of this, so then they can actually watch the feedback, because they might. So that's the whole concept, because I know they would want to join, but if they are not, that's absolutely fine. So you need to keep moving on. Okay. So what?
So we've got someone, Sonia.
Oh, hi, Sonia. Welcome. Hello, Sonia. Can you hear me?
Can, yes.
Hello, hi, Sonia. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you joined. Okay. So welcome. Okay. So Tulani, what have you had a chance? Like, so far you've gone through, how many units have you gone through?
I've gone through 3 and a bit.
3. Okay. So 3 and a bit, you mean?
No, sorry, 2 and a bit. So I've done the first part of the third one.
The third one. Okay. So someone on the call yesterday made a very good observation. They said that when they completed the first unit, they went on the second exercise, second unit, second day homework. And then when they went to the third day homework, that he felt like he had to go back and refine the homework from day 1 and day 2, because to make it fit to the day 3 worksheets. So that was such a powerful insight. What made me realize is that, oh my God, that's so true, because by the end of the day 10, what you will notice is that you would have started with so much of knowledge, so much of information, but then every time you go one day next, you will go back and delete stuff which is not needed. So you'll keep moving forward and then going back and removing stuff. So I think that was a very good observation. So that by the time you finish the whole 10-day Launchpad, you would have got yourself a completely refined business model, a product which has got none of the mess holding you back, none of the extra false information holding you back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand.
That's the thing. Oh, hi, Saroj. Hi. I thought I saw Hari. Hi, Hari. Nice of you to join.
Hi,
Wow.
Chinmai.
Hi. Awesome. So the agenda for today is just so that I'll go through all the homework submitted in the thing. I'll share my screen and we'll go through all the homework. So it'll be a good feedback, so everyone can understand how it's done and what. So that way, this will also be recorded, and so anyone who missed the call will also be able to see the feedback. That way, it's a good way to catch up. Oh, we have Louis. Okay, somewhere there's feedback. So I don't know if I can mute everyone. Okay, I'll mute. So I'll mute everyone so that everyone's quiet. If you want to speak, all you have to do is just unmute and speak. Okay, if you're okay, thumbs up. Okay, if you're okay, chat if you don't have the camera. And Louis, how are you? I can't see your face. I see you as on the stage, but that's a hey. Nice. Awesome. So we'll go through the homeworks now. So let's go. I'll share my screen and I will. Okay. Because the moment I put my screen. So have you noticed I'm posting long posts on all the groups, and every time I'm posting this, I'm getting friend requests. I'm getting people are joining. I'll show you proof. Like this thing works like crazy. Okay, see in Messenger. I want to show you what happens. So since yesterday, I told you everything I teach you, I'm doing it. I'm doing what I'm teaching you. I'm not doing anything. I'm not teaching you theory. So all these guys, I just joined in saying, hey, he said, hey, Chinmai, I'm looking to be part of your beta group. So he's joined. So this guy, he said, hey, thanks for connecting. Tell me about yourself. What do you do? He's not responded. So that's the script I shared with you all. So we don't hang on. Why can't I? Wait, hang on. I want to. So, okay, I've unmuted all. So I want you to, so that, because in case you are too shy to speak, I want you to speak. Remember, this has to be a conversation. So,
okay, I'm
one-to-one.
scared of the noise from my thing. Is there feedback?
If your feedback, we will let you know. If you just have to, like, just stop, like, handle that. So then that way we're all good. Okay. Okay, perfect. So what else? So then this Vijay, he's not connected. Kenneth Jacob, he's not come back today. So this guy, he said he's doing some real estate, blah 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 blah. He's not. He said. So we had a conversation. At least conversation started. So I know who is not, who is wasting my time, who is not wasting my time. So at least I take away. So this guy just hi. I have no idea what. Then so this person has joined. So I don't know whether he's joined the group. So he said, yeah, I saw you share some content on ClickFunnels group. It thought was interesting. I connected the thing. He said, yeah, he's joined. Watch him. So I told him what to do next. So that's what you need to do. And this person was like, hey, thanks for connecting with me. He said, I'm working on scaling my business. Then I said, oh, that's amazing. This is what I do. Do you know what this is the script I share in day 4. Hello, what do you do? That's amazing. This is what I do. Tell me what you say. And then, wow, I can help you make a difference. That's all. I am not, because if I have to do more than, I have a format. If I have to do more than anything, if I have to do anything more than twice, then I either delegate it, I either automate it, I either template it, or I eliminate it. So I have DATE, date. If I have to do anything more than twice, the same thing more than twice, when I'm doing it for the 3rd time, I either delegate it so someone else can take care of it, automate it, or template it. When I say automate, I either kind of use Zapier. Zapier is an automation tool. I use automation in ActiveCampaign. You don't have to worry all that because you don't need all those right now. So that's how you need to start thinking. Start looking at processes. Anything you do more than twice, start documenting it first so that you don't have to think. Okay. And that's what happened. So here, this guy said, yeah, very interesting. I have a lot of coaches that I don't really have a package for. We hope we can work together. So there's a potential joint venture partnership there. Then this person is like, yeah, he wants to join. I found you on Entrepreneurs Club. That was another group I shared. Yes, I show you in day 4 how to. I went and joined several groups, and I'm just posting my content there. And so he said, yeah, you want to do it? Great, join the group. So he joined. So that's how you go. Where else? Yeah, that's it. So let's go back to home. So units. Okay, so let's see all the homework here. Oops, so he's connecting. Do you serve? So are the homework submitted here? Let's go. I know. Oh yeah, these are the homeworks. Okay, so this lady Joyce. Oh my God, she went on fire. She joined yesterday and she submitted like 3 days of work of homework. So what is her day one? So she said, who do you want to help? Business startup, founder, entrepreneur. Okay, blogger. New moms who are transitioning from 9 to 5 working thing. Okay, she's clear. What problems do you want to solve? Not sure how to get their brand visible to the target audience. They will be able to increase their website traffic. So that is clear. Looks like she knows what she's talking about. What is your specific solution? I'll audit their website, see what the needs, SEO wise, and I will help them monitor their rankings over time. She knows what she's talking. Very good. And what is her outcome gradient? Optimize their website for one main keyword, technical offsite. Okay. Plan out a month's worth of content and publish them for them. Oh, she's okay. It's a service-based thing. So it works both ways, actually. I'm just amazed how I designed this worksheet to create your online product, but she's used it for her packaging her marketing agency services. And the fact that if here's the truth, I know this is the truth of life, is because when you apply the truth of life in one thing, you can apply it to anything. That's how you know it's the truth. If you can apply it only in one type of a business, you can't apply it in relationship, you can't apply it in financial matters, you can't apply it in health, then I know it's a lie. So what I'm teaching is the truth. So the gradient, the approach of gradient is like it's the truth of life. If you meet someone for the first time dating, you're not going to ask her out or ask him out for marriage on day one. You will set a gradient for relationship building. The same way when you're starting your business, have the same approach. Don't hope to become a millionaire in overnight. Set a gradient of how you will get there and give your complete focus. So like when you take that person out on the first date, you're not thinking of what wedding dress to wear, right? You're not thinking of that. You're not thinking of, okay, do I hire a limousine for pick us up for the airport to honeymoon suite? No, you don't think of all that. You only think of how do I impress that person for that evening. Similarly, when you're working on your first online product, you only think of what tools and what systems you need for that outcome. When you get that, accomplish it, then move on to the next one. That's how simple it is. So, okay, 10x your business blog. Yeah, she knows what she's talking about. I'm really impressed how she's applied it. Okay, who else is here? One more unit. Hari. Okay, yes, Hari. This was 24 hours. Find group of 4 to coach. This is your business grouping. Very good. You have applied this for your business growth, Hari. Like coach multiple groups, have a team coaching fitness group, and website-based fitness coaching. That's your business gradient. That's how you want to grow your business. Fantastic. Now, how would you now apply the same concept on how you want to help your client, right? How your client has to grow up. Like,
I have another gradient for clients also.
Okay, fantastic. Where is it? Did you?
It's in next, that one. But
Oh,
I still need to update it.
okay.
There are 2 variations. One, the clients who join on a weight as a goal, and for the client who join the group for a fitness improvements, like as in to participate in the challenges and beat the challenge, and so kind of thing. So I am still in the mindset of a different angle. Maybe I need some more time to enrich this and put 2 options to the people who join for the weight related goals and also the other things. So
You can have that.
yeah,
That's a
yeah,
good
true.
idea. So good. Have one product have those are not different products, Hari. Those will become different marketing messages.
Okay.
Same product, because trust me, simplicity is the key. You only have one product and you use it. You can, when you design a very good product, you don't have to change anything. You can use it, you can sell it and fulfill it for decades.
So it matters how we pitch into the clients, like how we
Exactly.
explain. Oh, okay.
So you might have one Facebook ad talking about weight loss. You can have one Facebook ad talking about like energy wise. You can have one Facebook. So remember the reason, that's why I gave you the benefits to speak, because all those will work out later on. Because everybody wants to celebrate something or wants to like relief, like they want to celebrate achieving something, or they want to be relaxed that they missed getting caught. Like, so it's inspiration or desperation. So it's either pain or pleasure. So that's the concept of how you overcome.
Sure, get this message there. Thanks. So
have one product, because see, I wanted to create so many products. Where do I have the? I don't know if I have the. Yeah, it's a. But I started off with so many products, but it was just too much to hassle, because it's like it made me feel smart, but it added very little zeros to my bank account. So the only thing it added was more hours. So what will help you is have one product and have one funnel, like one concept of teaching. Like, for example, now I'm only teaching I'll teach you how to profit from your knowledge, selling your advice online. That's all. Of course, I can build 7-figure funnels. Of course, I can build websites. Of course, I can help you design your webinars. I can help you teach how to speak in front of stages. That's not who I am. That's not who I want to be branded as. Once they come in, of course, I will have other products to sell. But right now, I just want to focus on one and only one. My flagship product right now is 10-day Launchpad. It's free at the moment. It's not going to be free for long. It's going to be retailing at $297. That's how I want it. Because right now I am just testing it out. I'm ironing it. I am seeing how much value I can add, because I know this works. I've applied it to my own business, and I'm fine tuning a few things. That's all. That's why it's a beta program. So you can have the same approach and have a beta program.
Yeah, we'll give it a try. Thanks.
Okay, great. So like either they want to celebrate or they want to measure their success. If they want to celebrate, it's like the person finishing a marathon is celebrating. That person doesn't care about how much time that person took. But when the person who is like competitively finishing that person is worried, is more focused on the time. So they want measurable outcomes, or they want celebration. Give them any one outcome.
Okay.
Okay. All of you are very silent. What's happening?
Taking in the wisdom.
Okay, well, let's see. Okay, what else we have? 8 comments. Okay, what are these? Joyce. I was overweight. I cut down carbs. Something. I was a long-term relationship. I cut ties with this guy for suit. I met my husband. Wow. I wanted to build a family. I didn't want a full-time job, so I quit my job for. Oh my God, this person's awesome. What a life she's got. I got up, so I didn't feel productive as I wanted to be. I ended up being distracted. So I got up at 4 a.m. My favorite audiobook was Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. I felt like I was working too much on my new job with side clients, missed spending time with my daughter. I decided I should spend on the passive income streams. Oh my God, who is this person? Amazing. Nice growth.
Yeah, that's Joyce, right?
Yeah, that's Joyce. You know Joyce?
No, not yet.
Not yet, okay.
She was there in day for yesterday call, I think.
Oh, she was there? Ah, okay. One more comment. I explained today's QnA session. Let's see. Hurry. Spend child in home. India experience, later motor city. Wow. That's amazing, Hurry. Very emotional, homesick, engage interest for sure. See how when you read your own thing, it's such an amazement. It feels like every one of you have grown so beautifully, right? It's from your head you've taken out. Everyone has got different challenges. Everyone has got a challenge worthy of thing. Now that's the beauty. So when that is life, everyone is playing their own game. So why compete with each other? Why judge each other? Why give a hard time for each other? Because everyone's going through shit and they're overcoming it. So that's such a beautiful way to look at it. It's just everyone's got their own beautiful story. So then comfort zone, my career, picked up new initiative, led multiple national project implemented things. Wow, see, you were bored, you increased the game. You increased your barrier.
But now I still feel now this has become my comfort zone. So I want to try something else.
I agree. Okay. Well, I don't know if I can
So
do that. Wait,
was thinking to play with the new germs. So thanks for your structural approach. It helps us to identify the old germs that we face it, or like they are now grayed out. So good to look into the history back. Yeah.
Well, you see, what I want to show is that I don't think my pen is working. Okay. So like when you're playing, when you're starting off anything in life, you always have a barrier. So like every time you go to the gym, you put on let's say, oops, my pen is not working. I haven't charged it. Okay, I'll charge it for next Zoom. So I'll use the mouse. Let's see how good I am. So when you go to the gym, you first put on 20 kilos. You can do 20 sit-ups. Okay, you can do it 2 hands. Then you'll go tomorrow. You'll go next day. You'll do the same thing. The third day, you'll get bored. You'll be like, 20 is not good. Let me do 25. So you'll put more. Next day, you'll be like, oh, I could do 25. Let me do more. Let me do more. So you want to keep increasing the barrier, right? That's what you are. You'll keep increasing the barrier. You'll keep growing. Okay, that's the nature of you. You'll keep growing. So when you start off here, and if the barrier is too small, you'll be like, yeah, it's okay, I don't want to go. You'll feel, you might like your comfort zone, but very soon that will start eating you inside. So you want to increase your barrier because that's when you feel good. And here's the beauty part. When you overcome the barrier, you feel happy. You feel happy. You feel happiest when you overcome a barrier. So the definition of happiness is overcoming barriers. That's the truest, purest definition of happiness. You don't have to take it if it makes sense. You only have to take what I say if it's true for you. That's the thing. If it's not true for you, it's not true for you. So the happiness is overcoming barriers. So barriers are like you adding extra, you deciding, you know what, I'm going to do 10 extra push-ups today. I'm going to do 50 extra push-ups tomorrow. Or I'm going to gym 5 times a week from 3 times a week. So you're adding more barriers. And here's the thing. You need to remember, you added those barriers. When you are deciding to launch your business in 10 days, when you're deciding to launch your business in 5 days, when you're deciding to earn $20,000 in the next 3 months, they are barriers you're adding. You're adding those barriers. You are in complete control at any time. When you're in control, you can either remove those barriers, you can less them, you can shorten, you can make it less in intensity, you can increase in intensity, because it's your barriers. You are owning them. Only when you are aware that you own them, you can overcome the barriers. But most often what happens is that you'll be like, oh, I can't hit 60K. I can't hit 20K this month. Oh, I didn't go to gym. I only went to gym 4 times a week. I'm an idiot. You'll start self-criticizing. When that happens, it erodes your spirit. You actually put barriers around you. You're not adding barriers here. You're putting barriers here. The more you criticize yourself, you're adding barriers. This barrier stays the same. So instead of adding barriers here, remove the barriers here, shorten it. And once you come up, increase your barrier. Once you make another hop, increase the barrier. Once you make another hop, increase another barrier. So the more barriers you overcome, the more happy you become, and the more thing. And there will be some barriers you don't add. You might say, oh, I didn't go there. I was just driving on my own. The bus came and hit me, or that I was just minding my own business. My manager gave me this work. So there'll be other barriers in life, external. The difference is you take ownership of those barriers as well, because when you make them your barriers, you can control them. Once you can control them, you can handle them. If you can handle them, you'll just know how to overcome them. That's the key thing. So when you're adding these gradients, remember, it's your gradient. You can change them at any time. You can increase them at any time. You can decrease them at any time. Okay. So
I get you.
get you? Awesome.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What do you serve? I think we went through the second. Let's go to third. Okay. Third. Name. This is thing. Name. Choose a simple song to play on a saxophone. Sing the song. Make sure you're able to sing the song well and you feel confident and you know it. Wow. Clap the beats of the song as you sing it. At this stage, you will be taught how to find the beat of the song. Clap the rhythm of the song over the beat. Sing the rhythm as you clap the beat. Play the rhythm of the song on saxophone. Play the rhythm of the song on saxophone while listening to the beat with the metronome. Learn the melody of the song on the saxophone. Play the melody of the song with the metronome. Now play the whole thing. Wow, I love it, Tulane. You have made it so beautifully right. Nice, well done, well done.
Thank you, Chinmai.
Well done. So just so you know, your clients should know what a metronome is.
Yes, I mean, that's as I'm going along, it was actually more complicated than that. But what I realized was that I need to minimize the amount of new things they need to know.
Well done.
So that is why it is going through the structure. So it will be explained what a metronome is. But what I want in this is not to overwhelm them. So a lot of the stuff music-wise is overwhelming for many people.
Okay.
That's the biggest problem. So the idea here is that slowly, right, they get with a simple song. Because what I'm finding for most of my clients is that they will go and take a song by Charlie Parker, whose most saxophonists, probably 98%, can't play as fast as he does. And then they'll say to me, teach me bebop, right? And I'll look at them and I'll sort of think to myself, it's kind of hard because they don't have the fundamentals in place.
Okay.
So in this case, I want them to go through a structure of how they take a simple song, right? And as I go through my gradient, we're going to apply this for more and more songs, right? Ultimately getting to much more complex stuff, which is where obviously a year-long coaching program. But in the very beginning, must be simple so that they actually learn techniques and they actually get wins. And they say, okay, I can do this. Even if it's too simple, it's about them learning the techniques.
That's the key thing. Well done. They need to have a win, the smallest win. Awesome. Okay, that's very good. And if there's anything, you can always add, divide, like when you're making the videos, distinguish videos, demo videos separately and instruction videos separately. Like, see, when I was teaching for day 4, I'm talking about how you should go and create your own Facebook group. I am instructing you what to do. But at the same time, I made the videos of how to use Canva, how to post in different groups, how to create your own Facebook group. I made a separate video of that demoing by grabbing my screen, because there are 2 different instructions.
I think so also it minimizes overwhelm.
Yes.
Because if a person says that, okay, don't worry about this when I'm telling you the instructions, there'll be a separate video, right? And then you can put little steps in and to do that. What I realize is the key thing for me as a teacher, saxophone teacher, and many out there, is to really minimize overwhelm. So in other words, show people how they can get step by step through something simple, right? And then, because remember that music is really compounding of techniques. So the difference between a beginner and an advanced person, an advanced person is probably applying 20 to 50 different concepts automatically.
Okay.
Whilst the beginner can't do that. So the key is to get them into this idea of sort of making a concept their own. So as it gets more and more complex, right, they can start to understand and go back to this. These are the steps, right? The only difference between a beginner goes through the steps slower than a pro. So that's what I'm trying to break it down into.
You're doing it very good. You used you have to keep in mind, you cannot use complex words. If you use a complex word, they will get confused. If they get confused, they will not take action. If you used a word, you used music is compound of something. What is compound? I don't
No,
know.
what I'm saying is that the best way to say it is like
No,
layers.
Turane, I know what I meant is when you're speaking.
I understand what you're meaning.
Got it.
That's good feedback, because I realize that because I've been doing it so long, I use
Yes.
terminology which is
I know.
very complex, and
Absolutely.
the average person won't understand it. That's a good
Exactly.
feedback.
The average person will understand, and those average person wants to pay you money. If they want to pay you money, you cannot make them get confused. If they get confused, they won't pay you money.
What I've realized though is even if a person seems to be advanced, they still don't understand, and that's even worse. Because a simple person, this will ask a question, but like if you look at my target market, I'm targeting doctors and those sort of people. Those people will be scared now to ask the question if you put a complex term, because they'll feel like they look stupid. So this compounds their difficulty and their confusion.
All right, beautifully explained. Nice, well done. So that's good. There's no comments. No comments. Oh, there's some comments.
I was
Joyce.
going to say one more thing. I feel as though I'm behind. So
Well, we are
I'll
all.
try and catch up.
You're doing good. You're on the call. You're good enough. So Joyce again. Oh my God, Joyce! I need to now speed up my process. She's overtaking me now. So website auditing, picking a new keyword, performing technical, content auditing, rewriting the web content, linking. So she's basically designed a 10-step process for her agency. That's what it comes across. I need to speak and ask her what her question is. I think it looks like she is doing it for them rather than they doing it themselves. That's how it comes across as. Clients are confused and not sure why they are not getting enough sales for the website. Clients are consistent stream of. Yeah, it'll be good. I'll post her. Hello, Joyce. The steps are spot on. Spot on. Are the steps for the client to take action or for you to deliver results? Okay, that's fine. Okay, what's homework 2 of 3? Her naming. Oh, it's the benefits. Okay, they won't miss their child's milestones. Okay, they'll be able to spend more time with the family, watch their kids grow up, cultivate their marriage. Great. Health, they'll never have to compromise their health while keeping their business running. They will be able to do more of what makes them happy and passionate. It's all vague, but it's a good start. They will never have to worry about having zero sales again. You will travel with the family and pay off the debts. That's good. But you see, even if it's vague, it makes sense here. Even if it's vague, you're able, that person's Joyce is able to connect with someone. So even if like more specific could be, you don't want to miss your child's birthday. You don't want to, you'll never miss a gym session over a client's meeting, something like that. But this itself is pretty awesome. Okay, thing. Oh, wow. So the 10-step shift to help you 10x your income using an easy SEO guide that works. The proven 2-week program to help you monetize your blog using SEO. The 2-week business plan to help you attract the right audience and turn them into buyers using a proven SEO system. The handy SEO guide to help you boost your website's traffic in 2 weeks. That's pretty awesome, right? What do you think? You can mute. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Chinmay, I also wanted to ask you,
Yeah.
how do we get this editable format of the homework template?
Yeah.
Because I have PDFs.
I think Saraj did an editing version of them. Did you not, Saraj?
I just added text boxes in mine, but I haven't downloaded the original.
Yeah, you can just add text boxes. That's a good idea.
Okay.
So because where is this?
I think you have to have a a different version to be able to download and type it in or something.
Okay, but this is good. If you can add, however you're submitting is perfect. You don't need complex systems thing. Yeah, try
Yeah,
that.
Okay. Thanks, Raj. I'll give it a try today.
what I did is very simple. I just use a cell phone. I screenshot and then I just put the text on it, and then that's it. Just upload it.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Good. So like, now we went through all the questions. Who do we have? We have Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth, welcome. So, then who else? Okay, Tulane is here. I can't see Tulane. Okay, great. So what do you have questions on your homework or
Can you go through mine, please?
Oh yeah, I thought I didn't go. Where was it? Where is it?
It was I did it as a post, I think.
Okay, let's go to members.
Maybe that's why.
Let's go to members.
Do we need to put it under a certain section?
No, I just went into that particular homework under that, so it becomes easy. That's a nice one. So I can just go to your profile and look at view recent posts, and I get all your posts here. Isn't it cool how Facebook has made it so beautiful?
You haven't shared. You're not sharing at the moment.
Oh, I'm not shared. Oh, okay, that was funny. All I did was I went into members. I typed in thing. I say view 5 recent posts. I click on that, and I get all the posts you have submitted.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see all the recent.
That's really cool. It's a time saver. I can find my own posts using that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll see if what else is there. This. Okay, well, this looks like day 1. Okay, handling barrier. I've been told not to confront my school teacher. Nearly thousands of audience. Wow, I was not able to have a dance classes when I was young. But I was teaching myself watching films. Wow, that's amazing. Even when I was older and created a mini dance groups. That takes courage, Saroj. I was told by a peer by a presentation he was not good enough and would fail. I spoke to my peer, he was not open-minded. He really upset me, but I decided to give an idea and it was great success. Wow, you're very courageous. I felt that I could meet unrealistic deadlines, overcame, I planned the work, gave it my shot, and I realized I could achieve. Well done, amazing.
I couldn't meet unrealistic deadlines.
Okay, I couldn't meet that.
Yeah.
I have had people say they couldn't dance because I had no confidence. Oh my God, you have such amazing talent. You have such amazing skills. Well done, Saroj.
Well, to be honest, I just put some of the things in there that I've done. I haven't put, obviously there's a lot more, but I just selected a few. And I don't know, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not so sure to put in some of my personal stuff in. So I kind of made it more generic. So,
that's fine. Whatever you feel comfortable. Actually, when you have this idea, if you want to, like, it depends on what you want to sell. But the more you're comfortable to open up, you will feel more confident, you will feel more relaxed, and you will feel more like if you're like,
I'm not saying, I think it's just, I don't think I'd want to at the moment.
Fine. No, you're not to us, but to your sake, to your own self. I
can do it for myself.
Yeah, exactly. Not to us, but to your own self, and you can then use that. I say, you know what? I can use that thing which helped me overcome my personal skill into your planning your solution, because that way it will help you get there. You can say, you know what? Oh, I used to do this to overcome that. So you know what? Hey, this will help you do that. And you don't have to tell them how you arrived at that solution. You can just tell them on its own. Okay. You don't have to share it. If you're not comfortable, don't share it. But if you can use it to help others. Not the problem, but the solution which you used. Okay, wait, hang on. After this was day 2. Day 2, yeah. Who do you want to serve? Option business owners, live events, no conference in Facebook Lives, not familiar with technology, camera shy. Okay, that's good. Single moms, budding entrepreneurs cannot go for full-time job, limited time. They can only work from home. Okay. Wants to promote business online, fear being judged due to lack of confidence, create brand awareness, gain time, provide step-by-step. Wow. Okay. Script for many videos, design from guidelines. They can start building. That's amazing. Wow. Okay. When to start a small business online, not enough experience. Okay. So you have thing. Which one do you want to pick?
I think I did both because obviously I've been a single mom, so that's why I selected that one on the right. But I'm also a business owner, so I think if I did business owner, that would cover everything, right?
Yes.
Maybe.
Which one gives you the edge over other people?
Probably the one on the right, the option 2.
I think so too. I think so too. That's a good choice. So if you do that, you will easily attract single moms. You have walked the talk. You have overcome that. You know how to handle anything. So that's the thing. So that's a good choice.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the gradient. Get to know myself. Establish what they want to talk about themselves. Learn from my interest. Okay. List all the points you want to cover. Decide on length of the video. Great list of things. Okay, good. So this looks like the 10 steps. These steps, what you have written, is more likely to be used at 10 steps. These, each one should be a product.
Okay. All right.
Each one is an outcome. Each one being an outcome will help. So like for me, in our gradient, this one is the 10-day Launchpad. This one is the 1K sprint. So first thing is I'm going to help you sell your online product for $97. And for someone who is like, I've done that, Chinmay, I need to go to the big one. I don't need to spend 10 days trying to figure out how to sell $100 product. I know how to do that. I want something else. Then bam, they get the big one.
Okay.
So they get different. So it's it's the outcome.
Okay. All right. I'll go over that.
So that way, at least you will create. So what are you willing to offer for $97?
What am I willing to offer?
For $97. That's the outcome. What outcome you will deliver for $97?
So the outcome is to be able to successfully do a video, isn't it?
That's so something, exactly. Whatever outcome is, it has to solve a problem. You're in that problem. Like their problem is lack of confidence and not able to promote their business. Let's go back. Create brand awareness. They don't have guide. Get leads for their business. If you can help them get one lead through Facebook Live doing every day, then that's an outcome for them. They're like, oh my God, I can get one lead from Facebook Live. Bam, they're gonna go take. So give them something they can measure. Because if you can get them one lead, they'll be like, Saraj, I believe you now. Oh my God, I got this one lead. I just did a Facebook Live. I just did what you said. I got Facebook Live. Okay, great. So what do I do next? They'll come back. So when they do that, bam, you can sell them the next level.
Okay.
That's the key thing. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay. Wow, I love this feature in Facebook. So Sonia, have you submitted any?
I've submitted 1 and 2. I've done sort of part of day 3, but I've not uploaded it as yet.
Okay, good. Let's go with this. So women over 40, relationship, breakup or divorce, women over 40 nearing retirement. Wow, that's very nicely segregated. It's very clear. Worry about finances, peace of mind, not having enough money in retirement, peace of mind.
I've added some bits to that actually.
Okay. Have you, is there I don't.
I've just, yeah, because I'm going to upload it again. So.
Okay, but this is good. If you've added more, it's great, but this is good for this call now. Okay. Emergency fund of £1,000, created a budget, gave a job, no spend challenge. I mean, this is very good. What a specific solution. You're detailed. Okay. Next is build a £1,000 emergency fund. Wow. So you will teach them how to build an emergency fund of £1,000. Good. Then you will teach them how to create a budget. Okay.
I've changed.
You changed that. Wow. What is that now?
Because I realised that building the emergency fund, part of that is, so you know, this day 3 where you talked about the steps. I was able to, as I was going through the steps, I was thinking, actually, I need to talk about having a budget in that first smallest bit. So,
Okay.
so what I ultimately what I want is, I'm following this sort of strategy where you I teach people how to have an emergency fund, so peace of mind, especially when the money worries. And then many of us, to talk about myself, have debts. So it's about paying off the debts. So that's the next thing. So have a small emergency fund so that you can start paying off your debts. So that's the next big thing, paying off your debts, so becoming debt free. And then the next thing is that you should have, so the large one is having an emergency fund of 3 to 6
Wow,
expenses.
that's
So
great.
that's the big one. And the last one, I was kind of thinking, oh, what's the biggest thing? And I think for me, the biggest thing, because as I'm going towards, is being able to save a significant amount of my income without it impacting on my lifestyle. So I mean, my thing is to be able to save 30% of my income.
Wow.
Yeah, so I live on 70%, and I'll be able to save 30%, whether it's into retirement fund, whether it's investing in stocks and whatever.
Okay.
So that's ultimate.
Okay, how will that, because the biggest, no one will be excited to say that they will have to save 30% of their fund. You need to convert that into able to go on a luxury holiday every year. They're like, oh, how do I do that?
Yes.
30%.
Yes.
So then that's what gets their head. You're like 30. If you tell them I'll teach you how to save 30% of your fund, they'll be like, I know how to do that. You don't need to teach me how to do that. But I'll teach you how to go on luxury holiday. They'll be like, oh, how do I do that? Then you got to sort of change that. Emergency fund is also a good one. I like that concept. But the biggest one is luxury holiday once a year. They're like, wow, emergency fund and a luxury holiday. How do I do that? Bam. They're like, wow. So that's great. Awesome. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. This is done. Okay. Who we have not done? Louis, we haven't looked at yours.
Yes, I haven't reviewed it yet. But that's my first upload, but I'm now editing it. But I think let's see how is it going for
Okay, working moms and dads, startups. Okay, good. Daily working mom and dads, you need to have a title. Working in what? Like a job, a proper 9-to-5 job? Is that what you want to work?
Yeah, it's they work 8 hours a day.
Okay.
A regular job.
Regular job. Okay. Startups, daily worries, how to increase their income. Yeah. How to, like, if your mom and dad add children's expenses, that's a real, they want to increase their income because they want to give their best to the children. They want to handle the expenses of children. That's what they really want to have. So the pain is that. So daily worries on how to handle emergency expenses on kids, how to buy the kids their toys, how to give their kids a holiday, or take them kids on how to teach like how to buy new clothes for kids on festivals. Like, those are really hitting the hot spot. That you talk like that. So that's the pain they have. I know they want to avoid the pain. They want to increase their income, but they don't wake up in the morning to increase their income. They wake up in the morning thinking, man, I have to again say no to my child. Oh, that's the pain. Do you get it? I'm looking here because your camera is here and my screen is shared here. So 2 different cameras. So that's why you're looking. What is Chinmai looking? Left, right. Okay. So enroll on an affiliate program, guide them on how to earn online, help them develop. Perfect. That's your solution. Great. I love it. Okay. Earn part-time at least $2,000 in less than 3 months. That's a solid, very well thought out small plan. Start running their own business. Buy their dream car. Oh my God, that is beautiful. Buy their own house or land. Great. Running this one, make it specific. What does running their own business means?
Because since I own a manufacturing company, and I'm planning of teaching them how to create their own brand, their own product, and then I'm going to help them on the developing their own products, registering it on the FDA, and then how to market it.
That's
But
true.
yeah, that's another project.
Okay,
That's
but
another.
so you want to teach others how to set up their own manufacturing unit.
No, to have their own product, to have their own brand. For example,
So
to have
you
their own.
can manufacture it in your factory.
Yes, because I
Ah,
manufacture products and also cosmetic products.
got it. Okay, how to build your own branded cosmetic products company and be
Yeah,
specific. The big one should be to how to launch your own brand of cosmetic products.
yeah.
Because that's specific. So then they're like, huh. Some might say yes, some might say no, but some who say yes is your target audience.
But the problem is, Chinmai, I'm thinking now, uh, the problem that I have right now, since because of the home quarantine, because of what's happening globally, I think the online will be uh, more good in doing business, unlike on what I'm doing right now. My factory is shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm also thinking of how I can help them on doing business online without a tangible products. I'm thinking of creating a digital products.
Okay. So what digital product would you like to create then?
I think ebooks. Yeah, I'm thinking about ebook.
Good. But what outcome will you generate for those online products? Because can you help them earn $2,000 in less than 3 months through a digital program?
That's I need to think more.
Okay, good. Yeah, because that's the key thing. Because go back to uh, day
Day one.
day one, and now you're looking at it from the point of, okay, I need to help them. The problem, which problem you want to solve, right? And when you looked at day one, let's look at units. Preview. Oh, it's in day two. Okay, sorry. Oh, it's right here. Day two. So here, where is the problem? Oh, your problem you want to solve is that you want your specific solution will be how to do that online. Because right now what you have here is members. Here, you guide them their own product to sell, develop their own product, enroll an affiliate program, guide them how to earn online. So this second stop, which you have said, guide them how to earn online, is your main solution, how to do it
Yeah.
online. Then using that as your narrow focus, now think of what gradient you can help them. Go back and do the gradient again. This one, if you can help them how to buy a dream car through an online thing, then help them do that. Because you see, you designed your own factory, you set up your own process, right? So there might be someone else who wants to do the same for something else, but you can give them the mindset, your structure of thinking, if that's what you want to share, then that you can help them do that.
Yeah,
So,
and the business that I have right now is it's more into tangible products. For example, someone would like to have their own herbal products or coffee capsule or
okay,
herbal. I I help a lot of businessmen here to have their own brand, to create it from the start to finish, sell it, and then to be approved in the FDA. I'll do everything for the printing. So that's what I'm doing right now.
okay.
But the thing that I really would like to start on the online is to how I can teach them on another business wherein there's no tangible products, because nowadays tangible products will be uh, based on the growth. I think uh, we can grow more if we do online compared to a brick and mortar business or having your own products, because now we're having a problem on the shipments of the
I
products.
know, you're right. Yeah, right. So online means you have to teach. You're sharing them your solution. That's what you need to do. So what will you help them share? With all your life's experiences of running your business, running all of that, how will you help someone else achieve success? You want to now share what you have, because at the end of all this pandemic chaos, you will be on top as a leader, where other people who wants to become like you, run business like you, who wants to set up a factory like you, then be like, you know what, let me just go to Louis, he'll take care of my products. So if you have educated them on how to set up a FDA approval factory process, 90% of them will be like, yeah, that's good. But there'll be some who would be like, you know, let me just go to Louis and let him do my products for me. Because you can teach how you do your business, how you do your FDA approval process. Because those are all your, that's your gems. Those are your talents, because you never got FDA approval on day one. You went through so many challenges and then you got it, right?
Yeah.
So those are your gems. Those are the real barriers you've overcome in business. So you need to go back and decide what you want to teach.
Yeah. Thank you, Chinmay.
That's the thing. If you want to do it online, that's the way, because you have so many other talents. You do it every day without thinking. You just do it. It's just natural. It just becomes part of you. That is what you need to share. Awesome. I think I've covered all the homework here. Anybody else? Elizabeth, have you submitted, Elizabeth? Elizabeth. No, I don't. No, I haven't. Anything? No. Elizabeth, you need to submit homework. I'm so glad you're on the call, but I need to submit homework. Okay, great. So that's done. Do you have any questions today?
Can we discuss day 4 homework, Chinmay, because I have certain.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go to day 4.
Challenges.
Day 4 is build your tribe. Yeah. What do you want to see?
Screen not shared it, I think.
Sorry?
Screen is not shared, Chinmay.
That's fine. Okay. You want to share a screen? Okay. 1 second. Okay. What do you want to talk about in day 4?
Basically, the demo that you have to create a Facebook group, and
yes. So
what should have some theme, and how to decide the theme, and how to fill in the.
No, watch 1, 2, and 3
parameters.
Watch these 3 videos. Based on these 3 videos are the real videos, like how we have watched all of these. Okay, because and then in these I tell you to take action. The worksheet helps you. Here I tell you to take action. These videos will help you. You see the difference?
Okay.
Have you watched these?
And we create the Facebook. No, yes, I did watch. But
Okay.
have we? Are we supposed to create a Facebook page and then we come back and discuss on that, or like? Is there any example where we can go through?
No, you need to go create your own Facebook group. If you have a page, link the page. Then you need to go and share the group here in the group. This is my Facebook group. Then I go look at it, and I recommend, hey, change the banner, change this. That's how we need to change.
Because I recently created a page, but that's not for the sales part. It's just for community part. where all the gymmers or CrossFits, they join and they does the workouts and share the results. But I don't know. I need to create something similar specifically for the business from where I can pitch
Specifically
to
for the
my clients.
outcome,
Is that what you mean?
you're designing a Facebook group to attract people who wants that outcome. This Facebook group is like a mini membership website.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all. You see, I've done nothing but I've added my contents here in the units.
Okay.
This is like,
so it's kind of the beta. So you want us to create like a beta program, what we are supposed to start in future?
no, this is where you have one product will always be here. Okay. This will always be here. You will have one part of your product will be through Facebook group. Okay. So
No, I think that works.
if I go here, this is, I'm using complex wishlist member. These are my membership sites. I don't want you to build a complex thing like this.
No, I think you need to start with the basics first.
Get the basics right. And this is equal to this. Like, see, I started demoing this. So remember, one person asked how they can get Art of Winning online. So I started creating a page here like that. Okay. So there is modules. So if I go on the thing, so these are the lesson modules. So this will be based on the book. So I don't want to teach you all these complex stuff. The same thing what I'm putting here, I am adding. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So once we identify the tribe, we'll create a Facebook which will look something similar to this.
You just have to create a Facebook page group which looks similar to this.
Okay.
And I have added, if you go to units for Canva using templates, I have added links. If you click on this, let's say if I click on, let's say I'll copy this, copy link address. I will open a new Cognito window. I paste it here. When you open it, you will get these banners. All of these banners are designed. All you have to do is, if you don't have Canva, you will have to create a new Canva account. It's free. All you have to do is just upload it, like download it to your account and change.
Okay, I see what you mean. I actually see the simplification, because one thing I had a problem with was trying to do the same thing in Photoshop. I couldn't figure out how to do that.
Yeah,
that was very complex.
It's very complex. Don't do that. This is just simple. You just have to come here. Let me open. So let me open Canva here. So if I go to folders, so I have sharing template. So I have shared these two templates. So all I have to do is, when you click on this, when you add this to your account, free account, you will get things like this. All you have to do is upload your image. Okay. So let's go to Tulani's profile. Where is members? Let's go to Tulani. View profile. Okay, let's download this. Download.
Whoa.
Upload image, download, date added, upload. Crop. Then if you want to add some filter, if you want to make something, so this one looks cooler, so I'll add it like this. Then you say, I'm Tulane. Bam, you can change your introduction, and that's it. It's yours. If your brand colors are different, change the different brand colors.
Yeah, that's my brand colors, all right. It's silver, and yeah. So I
That's
know.
it.
Yeah, okay.
Then you
And
change.
that's a lot simpler. I mean, honestly, this is a big help because it's a lot simpler than what I did the first time.
Okay. I'm so glad. So you're wearing purple. So let's change it to match your purple tie. It looks more cool. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Bam. You see, it looks so in sync now.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So you have.
And it's that quick. Yeah.
It's so quick. Why waste your time?
No. I can see the power of the method now. I'm actually happy that I came on the call. I was unhappy because I hadn't done a lot of it, but this has inspired me.
Great, awesome.
I actually go out now.
The same thing. If I want you to go and have a Facebook profile like mine. That's what I teach you in day 4. So I say go have a Facebook banner profile like mine, like this. Okay. So I want you to.
How have you changed the background?
What background?
You have a red background. You are showing your finger.
Yeah. So this one I did it here. So
yeah.
this red background, I uploaded my own banner separately. But you don't have to. Let's say if you don't want to use that, what you can do is upload. Wait, hang on. You don't have to do all of this, but see, I know this because I communicated with this app for the software for many months. So I can do all this. It looks easy for me, but you don't have to worry about all that. Like if you want to do that, that's how we do it. Like you just put it here, and you want to change the background to change your background.
Yeah, like it's white in his background. We
white.
Want to make it red, like the background.
Oh, that I removed the background.
We want to integrate everything in one red.
So here there is background remover. See, this has what do you call?
Oh damn! That is something else. You're joking. You just push that button and it just does a mask and all that stuff one time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm impressed. Background remover. That's it.
Yeah, this is not in free. This is not in free. Like it's not. It doesn't cost you so much. I'll show you how much it costs you. I only pay like account settings.
So Chinmai, that
costs like $13 a month. So I get extra stuff. So I get for $13 a month. I get background removal. I get in photos. I get pro. I'm in pro level. So I get pro. And like, for example, I'm doing one now. So that's all in pro. Like I'm doing a Facebook ad for the 10-day Launchpad now. So with pro, I can get all these animated stuff. So if I play this, see, I get animated Facebook ads. I can use it as an ad. So get your access and let's go. So all this comes in pro. I just pay extra $13. So if it's up to you. You don't have to upgrade, but you won't be able to do background removal in free version though. So if you want to do, you might have to pay extra $13 to get it done.
You have a mobile version and a laptop version.
I haven't checked. I've only used it on my Mac.
On laptop, yeah, okay.
I've only used it on laptop. And you get.
But I think what you've shown us so far is good to get started, because I think the important thing is to simply get started, get your banners, get all this sorted, right?
Yeah,
get your first sale, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Because you can worry. I mean, I did a full technical launch, I think 3 years ago. Where I did all the technical stuff and all, but I didn't make a single sale. So I'd say that actually learning this is better than actually, doing all the technical stuff and not selling.
I wrote a post today which I said, Where is it? Was
Yeah,
it
small. Oh, that's your post today.
Chinmay, do you have more than one personal profile
for what?
for Facebook?
No, only one. That's a page.
Oh, it's
Just
his
your
page,
own.
yeah.
Yeah, I know you can have multiple pages, but your own
I only have
profile.
one. I only have
Yeah.
one. So I said, somewhere I wrote here yesterday is that the more time you spend fixing your website, your funnels, getting the video editing right, graphics design right, all that will simply add more time. More
Yeah,
time
I did a lot of that.
More time means you're adding distance between you and your first sale.
Mm-hmm.
So don't add time. So this, so like, let me help you guys. I know if you don't want to upgrade to, but let me look for a nice fancy grid. Oh, that's not grid. Frame. Is there any frame here? Ah, this is nice. Oh, circle. This is better. More professional than the oddly shaped one. So let's add this. That way. Okay. Then the background. You can add.
That works.
That works, right? So you don't have to. If you don't want to spend, you don't have to spend. Okay. Don't change these elements because these elements are designed. I have done several iterations of downloading it, uploading it, or missing that this is somewhere else, and I've gone back. It's a pain. So make sure everything else is same. Then it's good. And if this is boring, like if it's there, then you just add stuff like what do you call? What can we add? Stickers, no. Lines. Yours is music, right? Yeah, let's try music. Music. And let's look for free. If you don't want to look for thing.
Okay, so there's an option to look for free. Yeah, notes. Yeah, some notes or something. Some jazzy looking notes. I like them. Oh, sorry, I forget that you can't see me. I like those funny ones in the background which are multicolored.
These?
I think this one here. The one near the big. Yeah, that. Okay. That really adds some jazz to it. Yeah. Actually, I can do this, you know.
Yeah.
And a sax, yeah. I can do this. Yeah. And a Saxman motif. Yeah, that's the classic one. Okay. I definitely am inspired. I'm going to push on to get some work done before the next live, you know. I'm really inspired by this.
I'm glad you're inspired. Okay, let's make it nice. So let's make it.
Yeah, okay. Because I have a Canva account, a free one. Yeah, so that can actually really pop.
Yeah, so that's it, done.
Mm-hmm.
So this, I make it a little bit less. Then I say to the back.
Yeah.
Done. There you go. You just have to change your name. And this is there in this is when you click on the link, you get all of this. I think you do. Let me double check that. Let's go back to units. Where am I? Okay, units. So I do my best to make it easy for you. So it's
I lost my Zoom connection. Is that Harry? Is Harry back? Oh, he's there.
Yeah.
He's there, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is?
Just for a few seconds, I lost my connection and I had to restart the system.
Okay,
I've actually been having a very good connection, all things considered. Yeah.
Okay, let's click on banners, copy. I'll open Cognito window. Not fun. Okay, I didn't copy it properly. Wait, hang on. Oh, not fun. Okay, what happened? Oh, is it because I changed? Oh, I didn't know that. Facebook as get shareable link. Link copied. Okay, good. I tested.
Oh, you've tested it, so okay, see.
So the link needs to be changed. Okay. So let's see if this works now. Something is not right. Wait a minute. View, yeah. So why is it not animated? Not this. This. Okay. Share. View. Copy link. Ah, okay. It works. So if you click here, yeah, your thing is here. See, this is so much.
Thank you.
So you can just use it and edit and things. See, you saw how I did it. It's very simple.
Yeah. That much I see. Also, it's been recorded, so we can always go back and look at the video.
I know. I'm so glad someone, I think it was.
No, I mean, to be honest with you, this is a big deal for me because what I've always hated, to be honest with you, with programs, is that when people show an how-to, right?
Yeah.
They're not interacting with you. So when you go to Facebook and something's changed, it just doesn't work the way they say it would. And you spend times cursing and saying to yourself, look, this is not like what you said it was going to be, right? And you can't go back to them and sort of and interact and sort of say, this is not working like that, right?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So
It's usually because of the pixels and the the sizes are different, so it won't fit in usually.
No, this one is a big one. I've got a course on how to do Facebook groups.
It sorts it out, even though I haven't used it that much.
So I just have the paid version. If you're doing a lot of these, get a paid version. If you don't want, get a paid version for a couple of months and finish it. You have hardly seen the tools I have planned. You will be amazed if this made you jump off your street, then you are not seen.
No, it did, because I know how hard it is to do with Photoshop and all. I quit using Photoshop. I paid for a subscription for it for 1 year, and I couldn't figure it out.
Okay, awesome. So we all have this thing. So what else? Do you have any more questions?
Yeah, I mean, I have a small question. I just wanted you to go through some of my earlier stuff in the, which I posted in the group, just quickly.
Okay, if I go to...
If you go in your screen, share your screen, and then if you go and put my name in your name on that thing, it'll show you all the posts.
Okay, let's go. 7 recent posts. Okay, one song challenge to play a song, simple song blueprint, learn how to play a collection of the most memorable saxophone. Okay, so this is one song, is a collection of songs. This is a genre. This one is any song, learn how to take any song. Okay, that's pretty good. That's awesome.
Okay, well, fine. That's all right.
Okay, doctors want to play saxophone, doctors want. Oh, you're focusing on doctors now. Wow, okay.
I live with one. I live with my dad, who happens to be a doctor. So I hear a lot of his complaints, his gripes, his issues. Also, another reason why is that I always got the problem when I go just general, that people keep complaining about pricing. So I thought that doctors have a bit of coin, have a bit of money, and have to de-stress. That's the idea.
It's like a niche.
It's a niche.
Yeah,
yeah.
I want to do a niche. I've worried about doing a niche for some time, but I said to myself that if I go too broad, right, I maybe not be communicating to the sort of people who would pay for my service. Because if you ask someone, do they want to learn the saxophone? Yes. But when you try to get money out of them, it becomes difficult. So I don't want to spend time with those people. So at least if I go with doctors, if others come along, fine, right? But I want to try and pitch it at a target market which I at least understand, right?
Okay.
I understand my dad.
Are you targeting local people or international people?
No, it's international. I live in Zimbabwe. I highly doubt that the local doctors will want to pay me money for this service. So it's international. Yeah, so you can forget it. All of my stuff is international. That's why I like this online course. So my two dividers are doctors who want to play the saxophone, right? And there's a specific group who just want to get started. And another niche, which I haven't, is doctors who play the saxophone. So even though these are two different groups, they go through the same program. Because what I found is even if they've been experienced in the past, there are holes in their knowledge. So it's just I speak to them differently, but they still go through the same program.
Okay, this is good. This is very good. This we have gone through. Okay, what else is there?
I think you've done the other one anyway.
Yes.
That one, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Good. So I know you have had several wins in this call. I want each and every one of you to make a short 1-minute video again today, sharing others what you won from this 10-day Launchpad. What have you won? Whatever has helped you achieve in your thing. From you had an idea of launching your own business. You're launching your own product. How has this 10-day Launchpad got you closer to it than ever before? So
well, I want to just say something here in the video myself, is that because I work with Chinmai privately, but one of the things this really did for me is just showed how much value I can give by simplifying things. Particularly that 10-step process, I think, was very important, because there was so much stuff I wanted to do, but as I went through the draft of it, I actually realized, hang on a second here, that actually can be this simple, right? And it's just me being there to support them through this process. So I think that a lot of your frameworks were huge, because as you said, it takes us from this nebulous thing that I want to do something, and takes us to a point where actually we're getting the framework clear to launch. So I think that was very powerful for me.
Wow, I'm very glad it's helping you. Thank you, Tarani. Well done. Good. Awesome.
I just asked a quick question. Like when you've done your banners and like say, I don't know, a month or two down the road, we decide I want to do a different product. I noticed that you've shared it on your Facebook profile, or can you explain, like, are you going to flip that if you decide to do a different product?
I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay, so you're doing a 10-day Launchpad, right?
Yes.
Now, you said, I think in some of the calls that you'll do another one which shows people how to make 1,000.
Yes, 1K sprint, yes.
Yeah. So when that happens and when you're ready to do that, will you be changing that poster on your Facebook personal profile then?
No, it'll always be what I have right now. Everyone, my flagship first point of contact is the 10-day Launchpad. So if you go to the 10-day Launchpad is right now free. So it'll not be free at all. I'll be selling it for $300. So there's a funnel to build for $300. So that's the concept I'll be putting. So when you launch the lowest outcome, that becomes your flagship product. As you grow, if you're selling on stage, it's a different thing. See, everything is online. If you're selling everything online, your flagship product should be the smallest product they are willing to pay. Not a $7 one, not a $10 one, not a $50 one. Something good they're willing to invest. $100 is a big amount for anyone to invest in things. So that means it's not just big amount for money, it's also a big amount of the commitment they are committing to themselves to the program. So remember, it's promise backed by confidence. So do they have the confidence to dedicate 5 hours or 4 hours of their time to do this work? So when they do that, you are going to take them along the journey. So my Facebook banner will always say the 10-day Launchpad. That will be my flagship product.
But at the moment it's free, and people are coming on board because it's free. So, but we're actually promoting a product where we're going to get people to be you're saying to make a payment basically to sell your product.
Exactly.
So it's kind of a little bit different to what you're doing.
Yes.
I'm trying to sort of like.
So how they will always be free.
How do you define that with what we're doing? Sorry.
Okay. There will always
be the
be
comparison.
free. Got it. There will always be something free here. I am doing this for free as a beta launch. But the moment I do it as a paid, I will still be giving something for free.
Right.
The 10-step thing which you designed in the agenda in that day 3, I will be writing up a small checklist, a 3-page checklist, and a 10-minute video recording of how to train that. So that comes in the sales video which you do in day 6 is part of you selling that. So that the sales video is the actual training. So that's the free thing you're giving. So you're actually giving them a free 10-point checklist to go from A to B themselves. But if they want instructions, join the program for $97.
Right.
So
Ah,
it's the
yeah,
same thing.
yeah.
So
That makes sense
No,
now because
that makes sense.
kind
That's
of
very powerful.
contradicted. Yeah. Yeah.
okay, I'm glad you asked the right question, sir. That's the key thing. Because remember, there are 5 types of products. You have to have all types of products, or you should have a combination of products in your offer. The first type of product is information. Information products are always free. You should always give it away for free. Information is, maybe you can charge them $10, but it's very free. It should always be free. Okay. And the next level is instruction-based products. Instruction-based products are one level up, which are detailed instructions, like how 10-day Launchpad is. I'm giving detailed instructions. So that is, you can charge $100, $200, $300 max. The next third type of products is called inspiration-based products. That is where you're giving them mentoring. You're keeping them accountable for taking actions. You're holding them and pushing. You're making them take action. It's like if information and instruction was the key, everybody would be rich and wealthy and fit. But they want inspiration. They want someone to push them. They want someone to hold accountable. So that's the third type of product you have, inspiration based. So then the fourth one is called implementation, where you do it for them or you do it with them. What that means is a done for you service or done with you service. They're like, there will always be some people who will come and say, hey, you know what, Saroj, I like what you're saying. I don't have the time for this. Tell me how you will do it for me. And I don't have time. You just take care of it. There will be 2 out of 100 who will do that. There will be 98 who will be like, I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to do it myself. It's okay. Let them all benefit. The fifth one is individual product, where you are coaching them one-on-one. The only difference between individual and inspiration is always group. Individual is always one-on-one.
Okay.
So that when you have these products, they are either products or solutions. When you're selling them, you're not selling them individually. You're selling them as a combination of them. You build an offer with products. An offer is a combination of products. So I teach you what type of products to have in an offer. So when you have those products, the offer becomes amazing. It becomes like you need to have that. So then, depending on the price point, you then mix and sell them. That's how it is. So when you're selling this $97, when I make this, it's free now, but I will be giving away something for free. That will always be there. So the 10-day agenda which I have, I will be giving the worksheets. I'll be giving them a 5-page PDF telling them how to do this, but they won't be getting the videos from me. They won't be getting the access, or they won't be getting the Zoom call sessions from me. They won't be getting all of that. They will still be getting, they'll join the Facebook group if they want, but they will not get any of these for free. No, they won't get the Facebook group. Sorry, Facebook group is for paid. This will become a paid one as they go. So that's the key thing. And I want you to first start off free as well, because it's a beta version. Then you upgrade it to paid. You start, you think, and then at the same time, you need to, test your sales pitch. So that's why on day 6 and 7, I make you do the sales pitch. It's not that, so that I want you to start selling from day 1, because it's like kind of, I am doing this for a different objective, because I have a different product to sell, 1K sprint. So this one is the free version to sell the 1K sprint.
Yeah.
So for me, then when I am ready with this, then this becomes paid, and then there'll be something else in middle for free. So I am building up a funnel as I grow. So you build up a funnel as you grow. So once you have this product, you'll be like, okay, so let me make this for free so I can sell them $1,000 product. Once you have $1,000 product, you might give away $1,000 for a discounted offer to sell a $5,000 offer. So you will always have some kind of lead, like a trigger. You want them to come in for a bonus. The beta phase is always the fun phase, where you're testing, you're making, you're like, that's the part where you are creating only once, you're communicating 10 times, you're selling it 20 times. That's why the beta phase comes in. That's the key thing.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That makes sense.
So that was excellent.
Thank you.
I've done so many over the years, so many sort of marketing courses.
Okay.
But that just makes so much sense, the way, you know, that 5-part. And I think a mistake that some people make is the information thing, trying to sell
information
too early, too early, because people don't want to pay for it, do they?
I know.
And the way that you've done it there just makes so much sense. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm glad it helps. Because information. Sorry?
It confirms also your I don't want to use that word tire kickers, but you basically learn who really wants to buy your product as well, don't you? Because they're making that effort initially in the free bit, and then I guess you could say, well, if they've done that part, because I've heard that, if they've done this bit, then they can go up to the next level, because there are some people who just waste your time, like you mentioned before.
Exactly.
So in a way, you're kind of qualifying people to the next level.
Qualifying people, really, exactly. Yeah. You're right. And information should. Sorry.
I also think you are doing not just qualifying, but you also have an incubator, because obviously there will be some people who are there who are not ready right now.
Yeah.
But as they're seeing the interaction going on, they may be ready later, right?
Yeah.
You're still having information keep on pushing on and flowing through the group.
Absolutely.
I think that's quite powerful. I mean, what you say is unique. I mean, I'm with many groups, but apart from them coming on live to sell you stuff, no one actually comes on to coach you through any of their processes or anything like this, you know.
Yeah.
And it also shows me how to keep the group small but interactive, right? People want to be there, people want to move forward, as opposed to looking at these massive groups where you see not much going on.
Well, that's true. See, this group is geared to attract 50,000 clients. When I get 50,000 group members, I will not just be doing daily. I will have multiple slots. I will have different. So I will change the product. You see, the product changes as it evolves. Just because it's all about time. See, it's all about you. When the moment you start making group, let's say you start getting 100 clients, 100 members join your one song challenge group. The moment you do that, you'll be like, you can handle 100 people. Okay, that's fine. The moment you get 200, you're like, wow, I can't handle this. The group thing is gone. It's not there. Then you'll be like, you know what? I'm going to add another layer here. I'm going to make an exclusive group here, because I want to spend more time here, because out of these 100 who are paid 97, it's great, but I can't do them every day. I'm going to do them here more, who are willing to take who are willing to take action faster. You are making the other 100 who are like, Chinmai, you just left us and gone there. I said, I'm not left you. You are not taking enough action faster. That's the kick in the butt you need to take action so that you come to the next level. You're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna, and then they come to that. So it's your responsibility for them to grow. If you don't, remember I told you the barrier, you need to add a barrier. If the barrier becomes too short, people will be like, oh, Chinmai, you're doing so great. All this thing is so nice. I'll do the video. I'll do the homework nice. I'll do the homework tomorrow. Or the live sessions are so nice. Before you coming on a Zoom call was a barrier. You sharing your problems on a Zoom call was a barrier. Now that becomes your comfort zone. If you stay here too long, you will stop coming to Zoom call. Then I had to have another barrier. Then I will start saying, and if you have not submitted your homework in 2 weeks, you're out of the group. Then everybody, oh, then it starts submitting. So I have to add a barrier. So if you want to enjoy life, add barriers. The best happiness comes when you add your own barriers. And the own barriers, another word for that is called goals. So when you set goals and you achieve them, you feel happy at the end of it. It's because they are your goals, they are your barriers, and you overcome them. So life without problems is not worth living. So you have to have problems in life. If you have problems in life, be thankful you have problems. Only difference between...
That's the book right there. That's a book.
Great.
Right there.
Awesome. So you have to have problems in life. So you are now, the moment you have problems, only when you take ownership of a problem, it becomes a barrier. Once it becomes a barrier, you will overcome them. If it's a problem, you're like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You just don't know. You just act like a victim all the time. Oh, I have this problem. It's like, let's say you're driving your car, your engine broke down. Okay. And the moment you see the engine broke down, you're like, oh man, car's not driving, you're just talking about the problem. The moment you take ownership of the problem, you then figure out what's happening. Then okay, I need to get a mechanic here. It's no longer a problem. It's a barrier. It's a challenge now. It's a barrier to get a mechanic fastest. You will work your resources to get a mechanic to the car. That's the barrier you're solving. It's no longer the car stopping. The problem is no longer the problem. It's a barrier. It became a barrier because you took ownership of the problem. You took ownership of life. So anything you have in life which is a problem, take its ownership. It becomes your barrier. Then once it's a barrier, you can overcome it. You'll figure out how to overcome that. So that's how simple it is. Okay, I think we have had a very long call today. So let's cut the call. It's recorded. I'll do my best to find out when was the spot where I did the demo of the Zoom, the Canva. So I'll put a time box in the chat. So what I'm doing here is every recording will be back in the events. So in that particular event, there will be a link in the YouTube in the events. So every day's Zoom call will be in the events section. You go there. There will be a Zoom to record, to attend. Then there will be previous recordings will be there in the YouTube channel. You can also subscribe to my channel so you get notified when you get when I upload the videos. So all of that will help. So everything I'm trying to organize it within Facebook, but all of this is much easier on my membership site. I don't want to take you away from membership site because I want to keep you here so that you get comfortable in doing in Facebook, because I want you to do that for your business. The moment I teach you on my membership site, you'll be like, oh, I can't do that. I don't have that tool. I don't have the website. You will start thinking of the systems rather than doing the work. So
I have a question about Facebook. Let's say we want to add members for a trial to our course. Like you have said, we upload the videos on Facebook. So how are we going to give trial to the members? Like let's say we have like 20 videos and we want just like 5 videos like trial. So what can we do to?
Sorry, I didn't understand. 5 videos.
Let's say we have a course of 20 videos, and you want to give a trial to members. Like they can watch only 3 to 5 videos, and then decide if you want to enroll.
Okay, so that won't work here. This platform Facebook won't handle that. So the best way, if you want to do that, see if it's information based, if you want to see the trial version, what I would recommend is have just those 3-5 videos in the Facebook group and tell them if they want more, it's in the membership site. If you like these 5 videos, then pay and then come to the membership site. So you can upsell them that way. So the Facebook group only has those 5 videos at all time. The remaining 15 videos, the complete 20 videos will be on your membership site.
Okay.
I have seen other people do that as well, Chinmay,
Yeah,
where they actually pay and they only allow them to go into the other Facebook group. It depends
exactly.
on how much you can upload to that.
Yeah,
That
because part of this, you will be asked to do two Facebook groups in this module. One is a free Facebook group and one is a paid Facebook group. So in the free Facebook group is where you do all the 5 videos if you want in your example. Then you do you have sales video here in the units, and you do these calls, and the best way to sell them in this concept is not through a webinar, is through a one-to-one phone call. Because I want you to do the one-to-one phone call, or I want you to do the 10-minute sales video on the Facebook group thing. So once they watch, they have a PayPal button link to pay or a Stripe button link to pay. They pay, and then you send them an email saying, hey, this is the link to the private Facebook group. You can go there and you go. That's all.
Can we add the PayPal to the Facebook?
Yeah, you can generate a PayPal pay me button, pay me link, and you can just share it in the Facebook.
Okay.
It's very simple. So yeah, I'll see if I can, when I do that video, I will do that demo as well, how you can generate a Facebook or a PayPal or a Stripe button. Both I'll do if we can. Then you can have that button there so that you can just click pay and then you get an email. You don't need Active Campaign. You don't need MailChimp, any of that to do this. First,
and what if we has a topic like we will have local people for the course? Do we have to make it in English or the local language?
It's
Like
product has
the
to be one.
entrepreneurship.
Have a product. See, the target audience, the product is for one target audience. If you can't have same product for 2 kinds of people. If it's for local, then have a locals group. Then focus everything there. So then you'll be able to focus on getting results.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic. So submit your homework, Ahmed. I know you have joined in today. So submit your homework, and then we'll review your homework tomorrow. Then we'll add more. I'll share more stuff tomorrow. So we'll keep going. So if you have not done the next day's homework, you have to watch the next day and submit your homework. Then just keep growing.
And have the time changed? The time to join have changed?
No, it's always 4 p.m. It was 5 for 2 days. My mistake. It's 4. It's always 4 p.m. 4 p.m. London time. Oh, the time changed last night.
Today it started earlier.
Yes, it started. Got it. Perfect. Okay.
How is it 4 o'clock there, or
it's almost
something
6?
Something has changed when you reschedule.
I know. That's why. Okay. I thought Zoom took care of the automatic stuff.
No. I just joined at 8 o'clock, like as a normal day every day.
Okay. So you should join tomorrow at what time then? What time is it now?
8:45.
9
at night. 8:45.
8:45. So it's 5:45 here.
Yeah.
So you join at 4 o'clock, means at 7:40.
Okay.
7 o'clock, right? How much is it?
Okay.
Did I do it right? Yeah, 7 o'clock.
Yes, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, you join at 7.
Okay. I join 1 hour later.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
That's fine. Awesome.
Okay.
Cool. So you have all the information. We don't need thing. Yeah, I want to ask you, do you like this t-shirt?
Yeah.
Do you have your t-shirt, Surane?
Yes, Chinmay. Yes. Nice one.
Very good.
This is my design. This is my t-shirt for my book, Art of Winning. So I designed win for things. So that's my brand.
It looks like Superman a bit. The shape is like
Yeah.
Exactly. You're right. That's what I wanted. So I think, and I have posters on top for Art of Winning. So I did the whole thing. So like posters for regarding to the book and all of them, and the t-shirts. I've got hoodies designed. I've got t-shirts, and also I got a body, like my daughter, 6 months old daughter. I've got her bodysuit designed in wind. So it's got everything, the whole way.
Awesome.
Nice.
It's good fun. Good, awesome. Okay, thanks for watching. So let's watch tomorrow at 4 p.m. I'll upload this recording to the group. Then you can watch it, and I'll see if I can find out when is the exact time I talk about the canvas, so you can go back there anytime you want to watch the thing, because that's the key thing I know you all focus on. And everything else, I think you can watch. It's 2 hours. If you want, you can watch it, but you will get more by just spending that time in doing the homework and actually attending the next day.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
So I'll see you
great.
tomorrow. And again, if you have found a win in this call, do a 1-minute video telling what you gained from the 10-day Launchpad so far. It is for your own you're validating your own improvement. That's the key thing. If you're learning every day, if you're improving every day, validate yourself every day. So what? You're inspiring someone else to join the call. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Take care.
Okay.
Thanks for joining.
Okay.
All the best. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Right.